And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. We are coming to you live on a Friday night from San Isidro, Texas, as it's 2A action as the San Isidro Tigers are in town to take on the San Perlita Trojans. It's a packed house in the land of the Tigers, Trojans and Tigers. We've been eyeballing this one for a while. First of two games that will happen between these two teams in district play. This one at the home of San Isidro. We'll talk about the matchup and we'll talk about some other broadcasts. Welcome again to the broadcast. About 7 minutes before the tip-off. Trojans already out taking warm-up. So are the Tigers. And the fans, they've been here all night long. They had a great girls' game in which to get ready. No seats available in this house. If you're coming, well, you can maybe stand. If not, enjoy the game. Watch it here on RioSportsLive.com. Back after this. Fans, we want to take this time to thank Alamo Ironworks for helping sponsor this broadcast. Alamo Ironworks for all your industrial steel needs, industrial supplies, steel products, and fabrications. Alamo Ironworks on the Expressway in Edinburg, Texas. Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGB in Edinburg. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Pharr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Pharr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com in the land of the Tigers, you see the Trojans are out taking their warm-ups. The crowd was filing in here for the JV game, which tipped off at 5 o'clock on the boys' side. Of course, the girls' game tipped off at 6, and they were staying in their seats for that one. And I don't think anyone moved from the time that girls' game ended until this boys' game is going to start. Just everybody stayed in their seats, knowing that it's a prime spot. If you give it up, you may not get it back. And judging by the crowd during the girls' game, the standing room only down there by the door may end up being bigger for this boys' game. So again, seats at a premium. If you got a partner, you leave your seat and you tell them to get wide. Otherwise, you may not have a place to sit when you get back. Trojans out taking warm-ups. We'll talk about the Tigers after this. This is RioSportsLive.com.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction. Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we're still a couple of minutes away from the tip-off of this one. Boys action, the district in which these two teams have been slated among the top since the preseason polls came out. We also have Santa Maria, which is going to be in the mix, my friends. This Santa Maria team not in action here. They're watching. A week from tonight, Santa Maria will be here, and we'll take a look at what happens there. Right now, they're talking things over. They're in front of our score clock, so we'll be right back after this. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Pharr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you.
The Edinburgh Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburgh, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburgh EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and they're getting ready to announce the starting lineup. Back here on RioSportsLive.com, they are announcing the starting lineups. Thanks again for joining us. Had a little hiccup there in our broadcast, but we're good to go. As the Trojans have their non-starters announced, and now they'll have the announcing of the starting lineups for this team as well. Trojans go about 8 to 10 deep. So will the Tigers, as you take a look at this Tiger team when they have their announced players. They've got 8 players dressed tonight for this game, but all 8 will be able to come in and contribute for this team. Doesn't matter what the records are when these two teams match it up. In this case, 2 tough basketball teams getting ready to start this one up. We'll take our final break when we come back, the opening tip-off. Thanks again for joining us. This is RioSportsLive.com. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here at San Isidro, wanted to get a quick commercial in. Our thanks to TVNS as one of our sponsors for our broadcast of our games. Advertisers, we have got 6 games going tonight amongst 3 different systems. And so we do have spots for advertisers to jump on and be a part of what we're doing here. We did 105 games in the month of December. And I was looking at the schedules. We may indeed triple that for the month of February. January remains to be seen. We're already in the middle of January. 6 games tonight. That's not a bad start. Tigers over there on the sideline. They will come out amped up for this ball game. When last we saw this team, they were on their home court right here in a game against Bishop. It was a slow start to a game, but a tremendous finish as they put Bishop away on this one. This one, I would not look for any lull in pace, as I look for both teams to be going at this at 110% from the second it starts till it ends. Tigers in the white uniforms with the blue trims. Trojans in the red with the white trim. Ty Johnson stands in the center circle, the jump center for the Trojans. Across from him is Diego Rangel. Packed house at San Isidro. Sit back and enjoy this show. Tip control by the Tigers. San Isidro basketball down the right side on the dribble. Get it back outside. This is Marco Garza. Hands it off. Alan Flores now to David Guevara. Everyone can handle the ball for this Tiger team. Guevara attacks, gets it in the paint, threw it away. Turnover. Here come the Trojans in the front court. Noah Oliveras in the corner it goes. Extra pass to Johnson. Tees up a three. Misses. Rebound. Oliveras secures that rebound off the missed shot. A long three on the way. Off the mark by Nieto. Rebound. Taken down by Alan Flores. Here comes Garza. Garza in the front court for the Tigers. Gets it outside to Guevara. Tigers working the offense. There's a near steal. That's a kick ball. That'll be a turnover against the San Isidro Tigers. Second turnover of the game against the Tigers to start it off. Trojan basketball, this is Nieto. Nieto gets some instructions from his coach. Guarded defensively by David Guevara. Handles the ball near a 5-second call. In the corner it goes. Shot on the way from three. That won't go. Missed by Herrera. Rebound by the Trojans. Nice job securing that board, Alan Flores. In the front court. Tigers still looking for their first shot of this ball game. Working it on the outside, Guevara. Runs a weave now, hands it off to Garza. Garza with a big step, has that blocked out of there by Ty Johnson. Back come the Trojans, throw it ahead to Nieto, out of bounds it goes. Ty Johnson got the block shot on the outlet pass, couldn't handle the distance. He was trying to gauge on the lead pass. Tiger basketball. Garza hands it off. This is Guevara. Guevara guarded by Brian Herrera. Off the dribble, Flores. Flores attacks inside, shot it off the rim, no good. Rebound by Oliveras and a whistle in the backcourt. Call that foul on Armando Reyes. His first foul, first team foul for either team. Oliveras already with a couple of rebounds in the game for the Trojans. Johnson makes a big move, goes inside, lay it up and in. Ty Johnson with a quick finish off the dribble. First 2 points of the game belong to the Trojans. Whistle in the back court, right at the mid-court stripe, and that'll be a foul on San Perlita's Julian Herrera. Tiger basketball. Quickly get it in, off the dribble. Back outside to Garza. Garza looks for a screen, got that, attacks in the lane, whistle blows, that's a foul. Call that one on Brian Herrera. Non-shooting foul, second foul of the game for the Trojans as a team. Inbound play for the Tigers. This is Elizondo, wants a three, got it. Ribeiro Elizondo with a three ball. Trojans now with the ball in the corner. That ball deflected, out of bounds it goes. Touch last by the Tigers. Tigers had something going there. They had Brian Herrera trapped in the corner. Fortunately for the Trojans, they're able to retain possession. Oliveira sets him in motion. Nieto tees up a three and buries it. E.J. Nieto was given the extra room. You don't want to do that. Trojans on top, trying to extend the defense, and Nieto will be called for the foul. Coach Garza was imploring after Nieto made that shot to get back and guard. When he did, he made contact on Flores. Off the dribble. This is Guevara. That ball deflected. Johnson saves it back inbounds. Quick pass ahead. Layup good. Off the defense. A layup by Julian Herrera. Trojans up 4. Tigers with the basketball. Marco Garza hands it off on the dribble. This is Flores. Back out it goes. On the dribble, Reyes attacks. Finds Guevara. Guevara right inside past Johnson. Got in the air, and Johnson commits a foul. For Ty Johnson, that'll be his first foul. Shooting foul, so free throw opportunity for David Guevara for the Tigers. Guevara misses the first. Second one coming up for David Guevara. Misses that one. Offensive putback up and in. 3 by Nieto. Misses that one. Johnson there, tip it up and in. Nobody put a body on Ty Johnson, the easy stick back. Trojans back up by 4. Tigers with the basketball in the front court. Off the dribble, into traffic. Whistle blows, that's a travel. Garza took it deep in against the defense. Trying to split a double team, ended up getting called for the steps. Trojan basketball, Nieto takes a bump, and that's a foul on David Guevara. Non-shooting foul, team foul number 2 on the Tigers. Trojan basketball, Nieto with a catch. Guarded by Guevara. Swings it over to Herrera, over to Johnson for 3. Answer there, no. Rebound in the paint, tipped out. Trojans control it. Back to Johnson on a clear out, hands it off. 3 by Herrera, answer there, no. Offensive rebound again by the Trojans. Missed shot, rebound by the Tigers. 2 missed opportunities that time down for Perlita behind the arc. Tigers on the attack, layup no good. Rebound in the paint, picked up by the Tigers, and a foul called. Garza got inside, missed the shot, but then stuck around, got the rebound. Julian Herrera called for the foul. That's his second foul of the game. Off the bench, Jacob Howell checks in the game for the Trojans. Tiger basketball out of bounds. This is Marco Garza. Sets him in motion, lobs it outside to Elizondo, tees up a 3, missed it, left it short. Rebound in the paint, taken down by the Trojans. Nieto has it. Brings it front side, quick pass to Oliveras, look for Howell. Whistle blows before the shot. Call that foul on Alan Flores. Substitution off the bench for the Perlita Trojans. Parker Willis checks in the game, so does James Herrera. Herrera will trigger the inbound play. Finds Willis, back to Herrera. Herrera back to Willis, lay it up and in. Parker Willis on the finish. Good 2-man game that trip down. Trojans up by 6. Tiger basketball. Garza hands it off to Guevara. Guevara tried to go through a double team, nothing there. Spins it over instead to Reyes. Reyes for the shot, off the mark. Rebound in the paint. Johnson controls that for the Trojans in the front court to Willis. Willis attacks baseline, got free. Missed it, rebound in the paint, taken down by the Tigers. This is Garza. Garza, ahead it goes to Guevara. Guevara back to Garza, looking for a screen on a clear out, guarded by Howell. Freed up by the pick, handed off to Flores. There's a steal in the passing lane. It's EJ Nieto, missed it, rebound on the putback. That won't go by Herrera. Outlet pass, here come the Tigers. Trying to push the pace, go inside the paint, missed shot, offensive rebound, tip it up and in. Elizondo there for the stick back. Howell has the ball for the Trojans in the front court. Hands it off to Willis. Willis has it poked away, recovers it. Now pulls up for the jumper, buries that. Parker Willis stayed calm in a lot of congestion there. 6-point lead for the Trojans. Tiger basketball. Elizondo off the dribble, looks for a cutter. Ball on the baseline, out of bounds. Willis stepped in the passing lane, prevented Armando Reyes from getting a good look at that pass coming in. Trojan basketball. Willis gets the ball into EJ Nieto. Nieto brings it across the timeline for San Perlita. Out to Johnson. Johnson into a double team. Has it knocked out of his hands. It'll be Trojan basketball out of bounds. Willis will trigger the inbound play. Gets it. Jumper on the way. Herrera, count that. James Herrera with a bucket. Tiger basketball in the front court. This is Garza. Handed off to Flores. Now to Elizondo. Elizondo has it taken away on the strip. Here come the Trojans. This is Herrera, right side, up and under. Won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Ty Johnson will touch it last. Substitution off the bench. Noah Oliveras checks in for the Trojans. He'll replace Johnson. Tiger basketball in the back court. David Guevara for San Isidro. Takes it right side all the way up. Missed it. Rebound. Willis got high for that rebound and then got fouled. Parker Willis showing some production off the bench here in this first quarter. San Perlita ball. This is E.J. Nieto. Nieto. Volleyball line three. And in and out. No good. Rebound by Elizondo. Tiger basketball. They've got numbers on the front side if they hurry. They do on the baseline. Shot won't go, but a foul call is going to get Armando Reyes at the line. Call the foul on Willis. His first. Armando Reyes to the line. Substitution back off the bench for the Trojans. Brian Herrera going to check back in. Reyes' first free throw won't go. Brian Herrera checks in for E.J. Nieto. Armando Reyes at the line. Got that. 1 of 2 on the trip. 7-point lead. Trojans with the basketball. This is Howe to Herrera. Herrera on a crossover. Lost it on a turnover. Here come the Tigers on a 3-on-1. Left-hand side pass. That ball deflected out of bounds. Turnover. Howe got back defensively. That won't go on a stat book. So did Parker Willis. That also won't be in a stat book. Trojan basketball. Out to Herrera. Over to Oliveras. Oliveras attacks. Out to Willis for 3. Answer, no. Rebound by Elizondo. Elizondo gets it ahead. Here come the Tigers down the right baseline. The extra pass deflected. Picked up. Layup good. David Guevara on the finish. His first points of the game. Howe gets it outside. Here's a 3 on the way, and that's off the mark. Howe gets a rebound in the corner. Needs to get out of that trap. There's a whistle, and a travel is going to be called. You can see that anytime any of the Trojans get down near those corners, there's quick traps coming. This time, the Tigers able to get the turnover. Tiger basketball. Elizondo brings it across on his own, guarded by Oliveras. Down the sideline, out of bounds it goes. I said at the beginning of this game, this is not going to back down in intensity at any point in this game. 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Howe outside to Herrera, into Oliveras, over to Willis for 3 at the buzzer. Count it! Parker Willis caps off one tremendous first quarter. Trojans up 8. Back after this.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Back here, Trojans fans were making some noise there as their team has an 8-point lead on the road here. San Isidro Tigers on the girls' side got out of here with a victory. They led early, and then there's the original Joe Bowling down there watching. My dad and mom down watching the game. Give a shout out in that direction. I told them to get here early. They were lucky a JV player saved a seat for them. Trojan basketball as we start the second quarter. Parker Willis leads the team in scoring with 7 points off the bench. Herrera in the corner, 3, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Stripped out of there, saved back in on the Tiger side on the offensive end. Out to a Willis 3 again, makes another. Parker Willis. Now Howell with a steal to Johnson. Johnson layup, no good, he got fouled. Jacob Howell got the steal. Ty Johnson to the free throw line. Trojans of San Perlita now up 11. Ty Johnson makes the first. 5 points in the game. That's his first free throw. 4-0 run doesn't sound like much until you're taking a lead. Now it's a 5-0 run. It was 8. It's up to 13 now. Tigers need to settle it down, need a bucket here. Near a steal in the backcourt. This is Guevara bringing it into the offensive end. Sets up the offense for the San Isidro Tigers. Outside to Garza. Garza guarded by Howell, hands it off. This is Guevara. Now they go inside. Elizondo goes to work. Shot it, missed it. Rebound by San Perlita. James Herrera. Ahead it goes to Bryan in the corner for a Jacob Howell 3. That's too strong. Rebound taken down by Alan Flores. Flores with the outlet pass to Garza. Garza whistles a pass to Elizondo. Guarded by Johnson. Has it poked out of his hands. Recovers. Goes baseline. Attack. Strong move. Lay it up. Count it. Elizondo with a strong finish. Trojans back on the attack. Herrera attacks inside. Up off the glass. That's off the mark. Rebound, outlet pass. Here comes Guevara in traffic. Lays it up, made it and got fouled. David Guevara. How about the outlet pass that got it in his hands? And on the finish, Guevara gets to the line. For Guevara, he's got 4 points. 0 for 2 at the line in the game. Makes that. San Perlita basketball. This is Howell. Tees up a long 3, misses everything. 6:32 to go in the half. Trojans have green lights from anywhere in the gym. As soon as they get off the bus, I think they're allowed to shoot. In more cases than not, they're going to make it, my friends. Had other coaches say, how do you guard that? There's a steal. And here comes Herrera, right side, layup good. Defense by the Trojans extends the lead back to double figures. Tigers see more pressure in the backcourt. This is Garza. Garza across the timeline. In the corner. Now the extra pass inside. Elizondo. Nice pass. Layup good. Alan Flores on an assist from Elizondo. Trojans back with the ball. Herrera off the dribble. No look pass in the corner. This is Brian Herrera out to Howell. Better look for a 3. Pinball's out. Rebound Elizondo. Elizondo to Garza. Garza. Hands it off to Flores. Flores to Guevara. This is Reyes. Goes to work. Dishes it outside. Now back inside. Elizondo with a finish. Great ball movement that time by the Tigers. The lead down to 6. Herrera now for the Trojans. Finds Howell in the paint. Misses that shot. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Substitution off the bench for the San Perlita Trojans. Jacob Howell and Parker Willis have a seat on the bench. Willis with a double-figure first half in the scoring department. Has 10 points as he has a seat on the bench. Tiger basketball, this is Guevara. Guevara guarded by Herrera. Takes it in the paint. Back outside for a 3. That's off the mark. Nieto has a rebound. Secures it for the San Perlita Trojans. Quick outlet pass to Johnson. Catches in traffic. Shot it on the baseline. Rolled it off. No good. Elizondo gets the rebound. Outlet pass. Finds Guevara. Guevara finds Reyes, lay it in. Armando Reyes cuts it to a 4-point game. Nieto for three, and it's good. E.J. Nieto, how about that answer for transition? Back come the Tigers. Garza, guarded by Herrera, gambled defensively, picked up his dribble. Gets it to Elizondo, turns, finds a cutter. This is Ray, inside layup, good. Alan Flores this time on the finish. Back to a 5-point game. Herrera on the dribble, backs it outside to E.J. Nieto. Nieto on the dribble, takes it this time in the paint, tried to dish it off, got called for a travel. He had guys stationed down there on the baseline. E.J. Nieto got a little out of control, got called for the steps. Tiger basketball in the backcourt. That's kicked by Ty Johnson. Stay here. Now the official, there was some beefing going on back and forth between the fans. That official was right on top of that. Tiger basketball out of bounds. San Isidro down 5. They've outscored the Trojans 13-10 here in the second quarter. In the front court, Guevara. Guevara got a screen. Now he attacks in the paint. Shot off balance, no good. Rebound by Ty Johnson. Outlet pass. He finds Julian Herrera. Layup good. Julian Herrera beat him down court. Garza has the ball for the San Isidro Tigers. Back down 7. Tigers still 3:32 left here in the half. Elizondo with a catch. There's a steal. Clean steal. Brian Herrera. Easy pickings. Layup good. Brian Herrera now with 4. Tiger basketball. This is Marco Garza. Garza brings it up against Julian Herrera. Armando Reyes. Reyes to Guevara. Guevara against Olivares. Got him in the air, up and under. Lay it up, no good. Elizondo there, tip it up, missed. Johnson gets a rebound. Fires a pass. Brian Herrera, layup, good. The outlet pass from Johnson to Herrera. Stings the Tigers again. San Isidro back on the offensive end. Baseline move up and in. Nice finish by Marco Garza right at Ty Johnson. Back come the Trojans. This is E.J. Nieto. Nieto in traffic. Finds Johnson for 3. No good on that. Rebound on the weak side. Taken down by Reyes. Nearly stolen on the outlet pass. Elizondo there to secure it. Finds Garza. Garza. Nice crossover. Takes it in the paint. Layup good. Marco Garza on the finish. Back to a 7-point game. Nieto has the ball for the Trojans of San Perlita. Out to Herrera. Herrera to Olivares. Olivares goes baseline, sealed off there into a double team. Out it goes, open man, 3, good. Brian Herrera, after Olivares, found the open man. Back to a 10-point lead for San Perlita. Tigers with the ball. Elizondo goes to work in the paint, has it stripped and stolen. E.J. Nieto with a steal, finds Brian Herrera. Herrera lobs it and no good. Johnson there, yes. Trojans had numbers on a fast break that time. Resulted in the putback. Tiger basketball. Garza off the dribble. Tees up for a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound all the way out to Garza again. This time he'll attack in the paint. Flips it out. Here's an open 3. Answer, yes! David Guevara. 9-point game. Trojans with the ball. Nieto for 3. That's off the mark. Tigers get the rebound. Outlet pass to Garza, already on the offensive end. Doesn't have the number, settles it down. 1:03 left here in the half. Marco Garza. Outside to Reyes. To Guevara. Guevara goes right side baseline against Olivares. Left that short. Johnson gets a rebound. Trojans on the run again. Here's Herrera. Tees up a 3. Answer there, no. Johnson gets a rebound. Fadeaway jumper. Missed that. Rebound in the paint. Whistle blows. Jump ball, possession arrow, San Isidro. Substitution in the game as James Herrera checks back in for San Perlita. Trojans have scored 21 here in the second quarter. San Isidro Tigers have matched them with 20 points here in this second quarter after scoring just 10 in the first. It'll be Tiger basketball. Work it in the backcourt. This is Alan Flores. Flores, nice crossover, beats Nieto. Nice pass on the baseline, shot blocked by Johnson. Outlet pass, quick pass ahead. Nieto can't track it down. Tiger ball. Flores to Elizondo. Elizondo not guarded. Now Johnson comes out to draw that. Here's a three on the way, and it's off the mark. Rebound on the weak side by the Tigers. Fadeaway jumper won't go. Johnson gets a rebound for San Perlita. Dribbles out of traffic. Left-hand pass, Nieto tries to save it, threw it away. .6 seconds left. San Isidro Tigers will have length of the court to go. Baseball pass, they get it to Elizondo. Stolen by the Trojans to Johnson. Heaves it, had a little more time than he thought. 1 half in the books. 9-point lead. San Perlita on the road. Leads San Isidro. This is anything but over, my friends. We'll get back to this. Tell you about what's coming up after this. Life is good when you're in a custom home built by Camino Real Builders. Luxury living done right. Beautiful, spacious floor plans and unique touches you won't find anywhere else. Visit our website to see our model homes or bring your own ideas. Let us build your dream home. Tell you right now, I'll give you a little bonus coverage. If they would have given me some names, I'd be calling out some play-by-play for you. A little bonus coverage as they've got some of the youth of San Isidro out here on the court at halftime between the San Isidro Tigers and the San Perlita Trojans. So here's your future for San Isidro Tiger fans as you get to see some of their younger guys out there in front of a packed house. It's kind of cool they would do this in a sold-out gym. In the first half, let's run down some stats for you. San Perlita Trojans were led in scoring by Parker Willis with 10 points. Brian Herrera had 9, 8 points for Ty Johnson, 6 for E.J. Nieto, 4 for Julian Herrera, 2 for James Herrera. For the San Isidro Tigers, it was 9 points for Chamaro Elizondo, 8 for David Guevara, 5 for Armando Reyes, 4 apiece for Marco Garza and Alan Flores. Trojans led 18-10 after a quarter. Outscored the Tigers 21-20 in that second quarter. Again, a little bonus coverage here at halftime. The San Isidro youth getting a chance on the big court here in front of the big crowd. We'll wait for a made shot. You can hear the crowd reaction on a made shot. It's going to be an eruption. That one won't go. Again, if they would have given me some names here, we'd give you some bonus play-by-play. A little extra coverage zone, never hurt anybody. The youth of San Isidro, that one won't go. A lot of defense being played here already. There's a pass on the far side. There's a steal. Crowd just waiting for somebody to make a basket. We'll give them one more trip up and down. All right, let's take a break. Thanks for watching. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Ladies, does your man need to lose weight, gain muscle mass, or increase his stamina and endurance? Has he been procrastinating about going to the doctor? Is he having health issues like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or poor blood circulation? Alpha Men's Primary Care is the answer. Call today and learn how they can help your man increase his stamina and endurance. Start living a healthier lifestyle and feeling younger. Call Alpha Men's Primary Care today. A family practice for men, by men.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
Fans, mark the day and make your plans to attend the Party on the Boulevard in Mercedes February 2nd. It's a festival featuring a beer garden, food trucks, 2 music stages, artisans, competitions, pet parade, and more. Family-friendly event. Admission is free. Check out the Facebook and the website at Party on the Boulevard. Saturday, February 2nd, along the Boulevard at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes, Texas. Be there. It won't be a party without you.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburgh.
The bonds we create with our pets can be powerful. A man's best friend really isn't just about dogs, but about any animal companion that brings us joy and unconditional love. Losing a loved one is heart-wrenching, but losing a pet can be just as difficult. Unconditional love deserves unmatched service, which is why we offer pet services for those special pets that become a special part of the family. We serve all the members of your family.
We're saving you money at Mikasa Furniture. We're saving you money at Mikasa Furniture. Mattress set, living room, and more at Mikasa Furniture.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we are at halftime. No, we're not. We haven't gone youth as far as our broadcast goes. I will, and you can watch and see some additional broadcasts, and who knows what we'll bring on. But right here, this is the future of San Isidro basketball. You're seeing some of the young stars out here at halftime, and there's a shot that goes up and in. We're waiting for the two teams to arrive to start the second half. And how about a round of applause right there for the younger players for the San Isidro Tigers. As the Rio Tigers now make their way out of the locker room, we're waiting for the arrival of the San Perlita Trojans. We were visiting with the head coach for Santa Maria during halftime. We need to bring them up because next Friday, one of our systems will be right back here again at San Isidro as they take on Santa Maria. And then the following Tuesday, Santa Maria's at San Perlita. And I can promise you, my friends, we'll be there for that one as well as we, again, try to mix and match the best coverage possible for the most eyeballs possible. And when I look down and see that the numbers for this broadcast has exceeded the numbers on the Harlingen Los Fresnos broadcast, well, then it tells you something. Tells you that we got the right idea here and trying to mix and match the coverage that we're doing here. Start of the third quarter. San Perlita Trojans with the ball and the lead, and E.J. Nieto steps to the free throw line. Nieto in the ball game has 6 points. Hasn't shot a free throw yet. First one here is good. Second one coming up for Nieto. That's good. Extends the lead back out to 11. Nieto will get a third here. And he got that. Tiger basketball in the backcourt. Overhead pass to Reyes. Reyes finds Elizondo, attacks, lays it up and in. Dario Elizondo right back where he left off. Here come the Trojans in transition. The extra pass to the trailer, over to Johnson. Ty Johnson back outside to Herrera for three, and no good. Rebound in the paint. That's out of bounds. Touch last by San Isidro. Olivares will trigger the inbound play for the San Perlita Trojans. Lobs it out high for Ty Johnson. Out to Nieto for three. That's off the mark. Fights for his own rebound. Johnson goes to the floor. Whistle blows. Now call a foul on E.J. Nieto. Good block out that time by Elizondo, as Nieto, had he not been blocked out, would have got that offensive board. Here's David Guevara. Guevara for the San Isidro Tigers. Being chased, spins it in the corner. Quick jumper on the way inside the arc, won't go. Weak side board by Reyes. Back outside it goes to Garza. Garza tees up a three, that won't go. Long rebound, tracked down again by Reyes. Now they go inside, left-hand layup, good. Marco Garza on the finish, and give Reyes some credit on that offensive rebounding that trip down. On the other side, Ty Johnson answers. Back to a double-digit lead for San Perlita. San Isidro's David Guevara. Reyes goes baseline, and he's fouled by Olivares. .636 left here in the third. Tiger basketball, they'll lob it outside to Garza. Garza backs it away. Gives this to Flores. Flores on a clear out. Finds Reyes. Reyes to Elizondo. Finds a cutter, layup good. Reyes on the finish, Elizondo on the assist. Trojans now nearly turned it over. Loose ball, and that is. It's a travel called on Ty Johnson. It'll be Tiger basketball out of bounds in the backcourt. Guevara has it stolen. Now a three by Herrera. Missed that. Rebound, Nieto on the weak side. Put it up, no good. Rebound tip to Johnson. Layup, no good. He got fouled. Give credit that trip down to Brian Herrera, Noah Olivares, E.J. Nieto, all working the boards for the San Perlita Trojans. Ty Johnson steps to the free throw line. He's in double figures with 10 points. First free throw is good. Johnson now takes over the team lead in the scoring department with that made free throw. Second one good. That shot won't go. Rebound by the Tigers. Tigers get it outside to Garza. Garza attacks in traffic. That's a charge. Trojans got back to take that charge on Marco Garza. E.J. Nieto to throw it in. Julian Herrera, uncontested at the timeline, picked up there. E.J. Nieto left open, dared to shoot, Let it go, no good. Rebound tipped out long. Herrera tracks that down. Julian Herrera to Brian Herrera. Back to Julian. Layup. Count it. 5:22 to go in the third. The lead back to a dozen. Tiger basketball, that's near a steal. Ball picked up, though, by Luis Cruz. Into Elizondo. Jump hook won't go. Reyes had the rebound for a moment. Johnson takes it away. Ty Johnson in the front court. Dishes off to Herrera. Finds Nieto. That's a block shot out of bounds by Reyes. He just flat out said, not in my house. Inbound play for the Trojans. Nieto with a nice catch. Turns, spins, finds it in the corner to Herrera. Herrera back to Nieto. Man, they wanted him to shoot that. He looked at the bench. It's like they were calling out a play. Then he realized, hey, I could have shot that. There's a turnover. Garza has the steal. Has it in the front court for the Tigers. Finds a trailer. Elizondo for three. Answer, no. Rebound, Nieto has that for the Trojans. San Perlita in the front court to Johnson. Missed that layup. Rebound by the Tigers. Outside to Garza. Garza beats Herrera. Now it's poked away. Stolen by Oliveras. Ahead to Herrera. Lobs it to Herrera. Julian missed the shot. Rebound, Ty Johnson. In the paint, got fouled. .4:13 remaining here in the third. Ty Johnson back to the free throw line. On the night, he's 4 of 4. First of 2 is good. Parker Willis returns to the game. What a great first quarter he had. Jake Howell also checks in. James Herrera checks in the game for the Trojans of San Perlita. Ty Johnson, next free throw coming up. Missed that. Long rebound for Luis Cruz. Cruz to Garza. Garza has that poked away and stolen. Howell has it for the Trojans. Pulls up for the three. Buries it. A steal and a three. Transition. Here come the Tigers. Lay up, no good. Tip up in. Good transition answer that time by the Tigers. Trojans now trying to respond. Go in the paint. Herrera outside to Johnson. Further out to Howell for three. Made his first, misses this one. Rebound in the paint. Elizondo gets that board. Tiger with the ball. Cruz hands it off. Gets it back. Cruz left open. Tees up a three. Won't go. Rebound for Jacob Howell for the Trojans of San Perlita. Howell in the front court. Brings it ahead. Spins a pass in the baseline. The extra pass is thrown away. Back come the Tigers. This is Reyes. Hounded defensively. Tracked it down. Lost it. Johnson has it for San Perlita. Johnson now is called for steps. Now away from the play. We got a lot of contact going on. While that's going on, we'll take a quick timeout. A little extracurricular activity going on. The rivalry game comes to life back after this.
If you drive a truck, we're looking for you. Rollins Transportation is now hiring non-CDL drivers for FedEx ground delivery routes. You must be 21 years or older, have 1+ year driving a 15-foot or larger box truck, have a clean background check, a clean driving record, and be able to provide a driving employment history. There are multiple open spots available. If you have what it takes to be part of our growing team, don't wait. Call, text, or email to apply today.
Back here, officials talking it over. Two teams went to the sideline. A little extracurricular activity going on behind the play between a couple of players. Now the officials will have to sort it out and make the calls. Other things they're going to have to contend with was players coming off the bench to run down to the other side of the court. We'll see what happens there. But there's a lot of calls that could be made right here as the officials doing the right thing here. First, they separate the teams, put everyone back to the sidelines, and then they'll make the calls. They'll call both coaches over, and they'll converse there. And then we'll wait for the call from the official. This could go in a lot of directions. There was definitely stuff going on the other side away from the ball. There's going to be some ejections in this game. Like I said, when players start coming off the bench, I know the official spotted that in a heartbeat. I'll take a break. They're talking you over with coaches. We'll sort it out. I'll give you the rundown. Meanwhile, Trojans lead. This thing's anything but over. I didn't think it would be. Neither team's going to run away from the other, and we'll see who's left to play after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and I'm going to try to run down. It started with a double technical called on one on each team. There'll be some free throws for that. Then there was a couple of extra technical fouls called for players joining the mix, and then there's 4 technicals called off the San Perlita bench and 4 ejections because of extracurricular activity coming off the bench on the San Perlita side. This will become a free throw shooting contest for a while. Now the ejection bench technicals will be 1 free throw. We'll just count the number of free throws that happen from this fracas. Elizondo calmly makes the first. Makes the second. He could be there for a while. That's 2. They're going to keep him at the line. Elizondo for another. Makes a third. Now another free throw coming up for Elizondo. Makes that. Now comes, that was the 4 ejection technicals. Now he's going to shoot the 2 technicals for the play that happened on the court. This would be a 2-shot technical. So that's now 5 free throws in concession for Elizondo. That's 6. There's more coming. Now comes 4 more technicals. So the first that misses 1. 6 of 7 now for Elizondo. He's got 3 more coming. That's good. 7 of 8. Now the official comes back over. So the ejections were Gabriel Lopez, Diego Rangel, Frank Rincon, and Noah Oliveras, all ejected from this game. for participating off the bench. Here in this play. Meanwhile, Elizondo back at the free throw line, makes another. That's 8 made free throws, 9 made free throws. And now the ball will go out of bounds and belong to the San Isidro Tigers. 5-point game. Now your bench just took a serious hit on the San Perlita side. They've got a deep bench, but now they're going to have to dig a little deeper on the guys on the court. Jumper for the Tigers. That won't go. Ty Johnson gets a rebound. Outlet pass. Herrera thought about a three, finds Johnson, attacks in the paint. Out to Eli, to Parker Willis. He hits another. Parker Willis was on red-hot fire in the first quarter. Hit that. Trojans back on top by 8. Tigers with the basketball. There's a near steal. On the dribble, Cruz tees up a three. Got that! Luis Cruz. Trojans with the ball. Johnson has it, tipped away, back outside to Howe. No look pass. How about another Willis three? No good this time. The fans are pretty much equal, 50-50 here. So any made shot is an equal reaction here in this gym. Cruz has the ball, poked away, dives to the floor, tries to keep it alive, does, whistle blows, jump ball, possession arrow stay here. You got to give some hustle points that time to Luis Cruz. A lot of players could have given up on that. Cruz didn't. Elizondo now goes to work against Johnson, lays it up, missed it. Rebound Johnson has it taken away. Up and under, good. Alan Flores, 3-point game. Howell has the ball for the Trojans in the front court. Couple of crossovers, finds Johnson. Johnson into a double team. And they nearly take it away. Howell dives to the floor. Jump ball possession from San Perlita. Minute 39 left here in this ball game. On the third quarter, Howell, no look pass, threw it away. Momentum right now there for the taking for the San Isidro Tigers. A made basket here. This place is going to go nuts. In the backcourt, Luis Cruz has it, hands it off. This is Garza, guarded by Herrera. That's Julian Herrera out on defense. Go inside to Elizondo, goes to work against Johnson, off the glass and in. Elizondo just muscled his way in, 1-point game. Trojans back with the ball. Herrera spins through a double team, he got fouled. Whistle that one on Luis Cruz. 16 fouls on the Tigers. Trojan basketball out of bounds. Herrera has it. In the corner. Finds Julian Herrera. That ball's deflected and stolen. Tigers now with the ball and a chance to take the lead. And Cruz goes baseline. Pass deflected. Johnson secures it for the Trojans in the front court. Ty Johnson, lay it up and in. 3-point lead. Under a minute left here in the third. Tigers with the basketball. Cruz outside to Elizondo, nearly traveled. On the right side, on the attack, lay it up and in, made by David Guerrera. 1-point game. Trojans back with the ball. Herrera on the attack, has it poked away. Johnson there to get it, goes to work, lay it in. Back to a 3-point game. Whistle blows away from the play, and a turnover called against the San Isidro Tigers. Trojan basketball out of bounds. Parker Willis to throw it in. 23 seconds left in the third. Willis finds Johnson. Ty Johnson in the corner. Out to Howe. Howe for three. Answer, no sir. Rebound taken down by the Tigers. A lot of time left here in the quarter. Tigers don't necessarily have to rush a shot. On the dribble is Garza. Attacks, blocked out of bounds. Ty Johnson sends one out. 8 seconds left here in the third. Tigers inbound the ball. Find Cruz. 7. Cruz, that pass deflected by Johnson. Hands it off to Herrera. Quick pass ahead to Herrera. Over to Howe. Lay it off the glass at the buzzer. It won't go. 3 quarters in the books. 3 points separate the teams. 4th quarter after this.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Take your pick to the chant of Trojans or Tigers. The teams return to the court to start the 4th quarter. Tiger outscored the Trojans 26-20 in the 3rd quarter. To climb back in this game, it'll be Tiger basketball as we start the final 8 minutes of play. Ty Johnson, Julian Herrera, Brian Herrera, Parker Willis, and Jacob Howell in the game for the Trojans. Meanwhile, for the Tigers, Marco Garza, Navarro Elizondo in the game to start this 4th quarter. Also Alan Flores, Armando Reyes, and David Guevara. Tigers miss an opportunity to start the 4th. Howe has it in the corner for Willis on a crossover, lost it, loose ball, jump ball, a quick whistle. Possession arrow favors the Trojans on the exchange. Trojan basketball out of bounds. 3, no good. Back on the other side, inside, nothing doing. 3-point game. Quick pass ahead for Herrera, tracks it down on the baseline. Reverse layup, that's blocked with a foul call. On the whistle, timeout is called. Trojans will talk it over. Anything but finish here. Still 3 points separate the teams. Back after this. Trevino's Restaurant in Edinburgh, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. One made free throw during that break. Julian Herrera, 1 of 2 on the trip. San Perlita Trojans with a 4-point lead. San Isidro Tigers with the ball in their hands, and they'll nearly throw it away. They will. Look out, scores table. Minute gone here in the 4th. Trojans, Howell has it. Out to Herrera, back to Howell, to Johnson. In the corner, 3, answer there. Yes, sir. 3 by Julian Herrera. Back come the Tigers. This is Garza. Tigers down 7. Cut it to 1 a couple of times in that 3rd quarter. Whistle blows, that's a foul. And it's free throws from here on any whistle between the two teams. Garza steps to the line. First one good. Marco Garza, that's his first free throw of the evening. He's got 7 points. As a team, San Isidro now 12 of 16 at the free throw line. That's 75%. Garza hits the next. Tigers fall back defensively to the half-court set. Trojans with the ball. Out to Ty Johnson. To Brian Herrera. Back to Johnson. To Julian Herrera for three. Made one earlier. Misses that. Ball out of bounds. Tiger basketball. If you're enjoying our broadcast, fans are looking for advertisers, especially in these small schools. I have zero advertising right now, and I'm still carrying the show on these smaller schools. I'll be out and about trying to get some help in the San Perlita, San Isidro, Santa Maria side so I can keep showcasing these games. I've got some advertisers on the bigger schools that keep telling me, hey, what about us? We'll foot the bill. You cover the games. Block shot out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball out of bounds here. Willis to throw it in. Still looking, finds a cutter. Herrera lays it up, no good. That should be a goaltend, it is. Count that basket, Julian Herrera. The player's hand gets caught up in the net, which was the case there. And the ball's up near the cylinder, or in the direction of the cylinder is a shot. That's a goaltend. Tiger basketball. Down 7, near a loose ball. Tigers now have numbers if they hurry. They'll get it to Elizondo with Johnson. Rockets that out. Quick outlet pass. Herrera to Herrera. Missed it. Rebound by the Tigers. Back comes Garza. Up ahead to Flores. How about a three? No, sir. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds. Touch last by Elizondo. And he and Ty Johnson battling inside that paint. Trojan basketball in the backcourt. Howell brings it up to Herrera. Look out there. That's a dead trap. Gets it to Ty Johnson. Johnson to Herrera. Ty Johnson now is cramping up. Shot on the way by Herrera, won't go. Rebound by the Tigers. Out to Elizondo. Elizondo attacks right in the lane. Lays it up, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Shot up, no good. Whistle blows. 2 shots coming up. Ty Johnson cramping up. Johnson will exit. Timeout called by the Trojans. Back after this. Fans, we want to take this time to thank Alamo Ironworks for helping sponsor this broadcast. Alamo Ironworks, for all your industrial steel needs, industrial supplies, steel products, and fabrications. Alamo Ironworks on the Expressway in Edinburg, Texas. Foul was called. Timeout was called as well. Alan Flores now steps to the line for the San Isidro Tigers. Ty Johnson exits the game. They're working on some cramping issues over there with him. The Trojans did have a substitute available on the bench as E.J. Nieto checks into the game. Flores hits the next free throw. 6-point game. Trojans will slow the pace now. Run this offense. Howe in that corner. Gets it over to Herrera. Herrera eludes a double team. Finds Julian Herrera. Threw it over in the corner. Parker Willis on the dribble. Travel. Trojans tried to slow the pace just a bit there. Still 5 minutes left in this game. Ty Johnson, they're still working on cramps. When he walks back across the camera on the scoreboard, you'll know he's coming back. Thought I put that scoreboard camera. No one would be. Everyone seems to have found that tonight. Missed shot there. Offensive rebound. Put it up and in. Armando Reyes with the shot. And that time, one of the Tigers took a hard shot. How about a block shot by Elizondo? Tiger basketball in the front court. Down inside traffic. Shot goes up, no good. And a charge will be called. Check that, a blocking foul. Foul called on Jake Howe. That time, David Guevara took a shot. Now he's cramping too. So he'll exit the game for the San Isidro Tigers. Johnson back in the game for San Perlita. E.J. Nieto exits the game. Guevara still trying to stretch out. Meanwhile, Marco Garza at the line. Count the first free throw. 9 points now in the game for Garza. Each team has scored 6 points here in the fourth. Garza with another. Rolled that off. Ty Johnson gets a rebound. Trojan basketball, and this is Parker Willis. Pulls up, dishes off for Herrera. Back outside, now back to Johnson. Back to Willis. Willis to Herrera. Julian for three, and no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Strong board that time, and now Garza brings it front side to Elizondo. Goes against Johnson, had it blocked, and two shots coming up. Elizondo, who leads the Tigers in scoring, strolls to the free throw line. Foul on Ty Johnson. Elizondo on the night, 9 of 10 at the free throw line. Rolls the first one off. 3-point game. 22 points for Elizondo, leads all scorers tonight. Next free throw coming up. That's good. 2-point game. Trojan basketball. Nearing the midway point of this fourth quarter. Howe gets past the trap, attacks in the lane, dished it off to Herrera, threw it away. On the turnover, Garza has it in the backcourt. Tigers with a chance to tie or take the lead beyond the arc. Work the offense to Flores. Johnson with a steal. Johnson to Herrera. Herrera lays it up, got it. Julian Herrera with a layup, and Johnson went down again with a cramp. 3:48 left here in this ball game. Everybody cramping up. I told you it was nonstop. It would be, and it will continue to be, whoever's left standing after this.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGB in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Pharr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Pharr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you.
Back here, San Isidro Tigers on their home court over there talking things over, and at one time it looked like they were buried. They were down 13 points. That was midway through the third quarter. Things have changed since then. Now it's a 4-point game. It'll be Tiger basketball after the timeout as they continue to work on Ty Johnson, who's cramping on the sidelines, and he's not out of bounds, so that's why they have to continue to work on him. We'll take a quick timeout now as he gets up on his own power, but Trojans took a full timeout to allow Johnson to get to the sideline. And now they'll talk it over. Strategy. Who's left to play in this game? How much energy's left? What will it take to win it? Back after this.
opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
After the timeout, San Isidro basketball, they're down 4. Tigers with the ball and Cruz on the dribble. Gets it in the corner to Reyes. Reyes sealed off defensively. Gets it back to Cruz. Now they go inside to Elizondo. Goes to work. Dishes off inside the paint. Shot might have been blocked there. Rebound taken down. Elizondo missed it. Got fouled. With Johnson out of the game, Elizondo suddenly becomes the tallest player on the floor. And he was already more than holding his own when Johnson was in the game. Now it becomes a bigger chore for the Trojans to keep him off the boards. Elizondo secures the first free throw. He's 11 of 13 at the line, 24 points in the game. Elizondo ready with another. Makes that 2. 2-point game. Trojan basketball. E.J. Nieto brings it to the timeline. Finds Jacob Howe. Back to Nieto. Running some motion this trip down. Back outside to Howe. Howe over to Herrera. Back to Howe. Attacks in the paint. Dishes off to Willis. Banker no good. Rebound tipped out by Howe to Herrera. Lay it up and in. Points for Julian Herrera. Cruz attacks. Layup, no good. That's a charge. Luis Cruz called for the charge. Substitution back in the game, David Guevara. So really, if you look at it, the Tigers withstood a little bit of time off the clock. With David Guevara on the bench, they can ill afford to have him gone for long. He's one of the critical parts of this team. Howe has the ball in the backcourt for the Trojans to Herrera. Herrera to Willis. Willis off the dribble, has it stolen. Here come the Tigers. Down by 4. This is Garza, has it poked away. That's a hand check and a foul. In the open court, an easy call. Julian Herrera whistle for the foul. Free throw opportunity for Marco Garza. Garza with 9 points in the game. 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Stands here. 2 shots. First one good. Trojans with 10 team fouls. 7 for San Isidro. Garza makes them both. 2-point game yet again. Howe has the ball for San Perlita in the backcourt. Overhead pass to Herrera, finds Julian Herrera to Willis. Pulls the trigger on that and buries it. Parker Willis having a huge game tonight. He's got 15. Tigers back down by 4 with the ball though. Over it goes. On the dribble, Guevara, a lot of contact there. Another charge. Howe takes back-to-back charges for San Perlita's Trojans. That'll be the 5th foul called on David Guevara. A lot of moisture underneath that goal over there. It'll be San Perlita basketball out of bounds. Possession arrow favors San Isidro if we get to a jump ball. Howell to throw it in. Stolen. Clean steal by Garza. Attacks left hand. Finishes. Marco Garza saying we're not done yet. 2-point game. 2 minutes left. Tigers on defense. Howell pulls the trigger. Missed that. Rebound by Delgado. Overhead pass to Flores. Flores walked. That's where they miss Guevara. Flores would much rather be on a wing waiting for a pass. You could see he wanted to get rid of the ball. Trojan basketball out of bounds. Nieto hands it off to Herrera. Herrera to Julian Herrera. To Johnson in the corner. Willis 3. No, sir. Rebound on the weak side by Alan Flores. Chance for the Tigers to tie or take the lead. On the dribble, Garza for the tie. That's blocked, but a foul called. Parker Willis said, I got it. Official says you got him. Free throw opportunity coming up for the tie for Marco Garza. Garza, 5 of 6 at the line. All of his free throw opportunities here in the fourth quarter. First one good. This will get the Tiger fans even more amped up if he makes this and ties this game. Garza ready for the tie. Got it. Trojan basketball. Herrera has it in the backcourt to Johnson. Ty Johnson. Over in the corner and threw it away. Turnover for the Trojans. Chance for the Tigers to take the lead. Elizondo will put him in play. In the backcourt to Reyes. Ahead it goes. This is Delgado. Nothing there for him. Hands it off. Cutter. Easy pass. Layup good. Tigers lead on the Elizondo bucket. Trojans back with the ball. Minute 9 left here in the ball game. Herrera to Nieto. Nieto back to Herrera. Herrera in the paint, back to Nieto for 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound in the paint, loose ball. Herrera tracks it down for San Perlita. Under a minute left in this ball game. Into a double team, whistle blows. And a foul will be called on San Isidro. Julian Herrera will step to the free throw line. Before he shoots the free throws, the Tigers will call a timeout. Back after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
2 free throws coming up for the San Perlita Trojans. Julian Herrera. In the game, he's 1 of 2 at the line. He scored 16 points. Needs 2 to tie it. First one good. The senior. Now a chance to tie this game. Misses that. Rebound. Elizondo secures it for the Tigers. In the backcourt, this is Garza. They'll chase him. Trying to double team him. Garza beats him off the dribble. Dishes off on the baseline and threw it away. Delgado was running baseline. Garza thought he had something. Trojans now with 40 seconds left here in this game. Down 1. We'll let the ball roll to mid-court stripe. Herrera nearly travels. There's a steal. Here comes Garza, right side, layup. No good, he got fouled. Brian Herrera. A little careless there at the mid-court stripe, and then he just kind of rolled it towards E.J. Nieto. Garza steps to the line for Marco Garza. 15 points. There's number 16. Tigers up by 2. 35 seconds left here in this ball game. Marco Garza try to extend the lead to 3, and he does. Trojan basketball. Willis across the timeline. Finds Johnson. Ty Johnson in the corner. Has it stolen. Outlet pass. Tigers have the ball. Garza waiting for the contact. There's a foul by E.J. Nieto. And Marco Garza will step back to the free throw line. 22 seconds left. Consecutive trips down in which the Trojans turn the ball over have opened a door, and the Tigers have romped right through. Garza, 2 shots here. Got the first. 10 of 11 at the line. All 11 free throws here in the fourth quarter for Marco Garza. 18 points. Now it's a 2-possession game if you're counting possessions. Garza ready with another. Gets that. Willis has the ball for the Trojans in the front court. Spins it in the corner. Back out to Willis. Time ticking away. Down to 14 on the clock. Willis to Herrera. Back to Willis. Down to 10. Johnson tees up a 3. Misses that. Rebound hits the rafter. And it'll be Tiger basketball. 6.1 seconds left here in this ball game. Tigers inbound the ball. Get it to Garza. Garza gets fouled. E.J. Nieto commits the foul. Marco Garza, 19 points. Tigers tested on their home court. Answered the call. Garza misses a free throw. That's a rare occurrence. He's now 11 of 13 in the fourth quarter. Next one here is good. Trojans inbound the ball. Nieto has it, launches a 3, and that's it. San Isidro on their home court holds serve. Knocks off the San Perlita Trojans, 78-72, and what just begins a wild ride in this district. These two teams will certainly battle again when they travel to San Perlita, but the Trojans knocked off, and the Tigers hold the upper edge right now. Leading scorers in this ball game, 4 players in double figures for the Tigers. 27 for Elizondo, 20 for Garza, 11 for Armando Reyes, 10 for David Guevara, 7 points for Alan Flores, 3 points for Luis Cruz. For the Trojans of San Perlita, 17 points for Ty Johnson, 17 for Julian Herrera, 15 for Parker Willis, 9 each for E.J. Nieto and Brian Herrera. 3 points for Jacob Howell and 2 points for James Herrera. Trojans fall in this one by 6, 78-72. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Reminding you the highlights will be up a little bit later on. If the coaches let me, we'll keep the game on for archives. This will be one for the ages. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling for RioSportsLive.com. So long.